Hello, it's Josh from the Comic Book Collecting Quest. I went on the hunt for some more books. I had $26.50 to buy some, to reinvest into comics to try to get me to level 2. So I ended up buying some 50 Senators, some Dells. I don't know. Hopefully they'll save me. I'm going to sit on the rest of my money. I have $16.29 left to invest in my level 2 book. I'm going to sit on that for a little while and see if I can get some books from the Comic Book Collecting Quest sold to advance to level 2. I have, today's the 3rd, so I have 12 days to make it to level 2. So hopefully I can do that, and hopefully these books that I bought will help me do that. I need $100, or well, I need $84. So here's to hoping. The first book I have is a Ghostly Tales, number 122. Looks like a UK price variant. I think that's what it is. But that's Steve Ditko art. And that's and it's also in very, very, very good condition. I'm going to call it very fine. I would say mint or near mint, but when I post it for sale, I'll say very fine. I rarely do near mint, and I never do near mint on a book that's not more than like 3 months old. I don't want somebody saying that, you know, I sold them a book that is not the right grade. I'd rather sell them. So I'd rather sell them a book that the grade is low on it. So then we have Dell 1084, and that is the first appearance of Speedy Gonzalez. That's in good condition. The spine's a mess. Oh, and one thing I wanted to point out is I paid 50 cents a piece for these books. So once again, you can find, they're out there. I went to an auction, and there was some big Marvel books there. There was an Avengers number 8, and what else was there that was huge? There was a big Daredevil lot. It was like 100 books, and then there was a big Spider-Man, and it was like a mix of Spectacular, Web of, and Amazing. There was like 100 books in that, and the bidders were bidding crazy for the Marvel books. There was an Amazing Spider-Man Raw 101, and it sold for $250 raw. I was like, I don't know. I think you can buy it for cheaper than that, but on eBay, but whatever. So kind of the strategy that I do is, I mean, I would love to get those big books. You know, I'd love to have the Marvel books. But I'm not going to overpay for them. And like that Avengers 8, I think that lot that it was in, there was a Tales of Suspense in there, and it wasn't like a huge book. And then the rest were like some Submariner books. But really, the book was Avengers 8. But that lot went for $600. No way am I going to pay that, because that book Raw, I mean, I don't know the exact condition it is in, but the book Raw is only going to go for $400. So, I mean, I'm sure somebody bought it was a collector. I don't think they were wanting to resell it or anything. I would love to keep that book, but I would have had to sell it for the quest. But anyway, so I paid 50 cents for a bunch of Dells and that one Charlton. So, I don't know. Hopefully people buy them. Here is Dell Comics 1128, and this is the first appearance of Rocky and Bullwinkle. And yeah, So what a cool book. Once again, 50 cents. Sometimes if you let those big books go and let people overpay them, you can come along and pick up the scraps, which are 50-cent Dells. It's Uncle Scrooge 23. And it's got a strange shipwrecks story in it. I don't know. I think that's Carl Barks. Oh, I didn't. Yeah. That one's pretty bad shape. Quick Draw McGraw, number 1. This is the first appearance of Quick Draw McGraw. Dell Comics 1040. This is Dell Comics 1050, Huckleberry Hound. I think this is Huckleberry Hound number 2. I think. If not, it's an early one. And this one, I'm going to say that's fine condition. If you pressed it and cleaned it, I don't know, maybe a 9.4. Well, looks like there's a blemish there. So, okay, 8.5. Either way, it's a pretty good book. Pretty clean book. This is Dell Comics 1054, Huckleberry Hound Winter Fun. Once again, this one's in pretty good condition. I'd say, very good. That's maybe a 6.5, 7.0. Well, 5.5. I don't know. That's why I always grade everything low, because I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to sell something and somebody said, "Hey, you said this was a 6.5 and it's a 3," or something. So, I have with the books in the back. I have got my grades pretty good, like that. See if I can do this here. Here we go. Okay, so this ASM right here, it's a 9.8, and I thought it was a 9.8, so I got it. But then I've got a few misses. Oh, and this, let's see if I can do this. There we go. V for Vendetta here. I thought it was a 9.8, and I got a 9.8. But, so yeah. So, I can do okay on grading, but, these older ones are maybe harder to grade. Dell Comics 990, first appearance of Yogi Bear. This one's in good condition. It's got some water damage, but really the spine's not too bad. Well, the water condition, so, or water damage. Dell Comics 1078, The Three Stooges. I think this is Three Stooges number 2. This one's not in bad shape. I would say it's a VG. Sorry, I got interrupted there. My wife was yelling at me from upstairs. Some nerds live in their mom's basement. I live in my wife's basement. What's hers is hers. What's mine is hers. So that's how it works. And this is not a man cave. This is it's just my wife's basement. So this is Walt Disney, Uncle Scrooge. I forgot to write down what number it is. I'll look real quick. Number 27. And it, once again, good condition. It's readable. It's intact. It's got the rusty staples everyone hates. Like I said, I paid 50 cents for it, so I'm not expecting anything too minty. This is Dell 1127, another Three Stooges. This one's in very good shape, I would say. Okay, and then this is, yeah, Beep Beep, the Roadrunner. I believe this is Beep Beep number 8. That's my guess. I looked at it, but this is in fine condition. It's pretty good shape. And then here's one of the big boys here. This is Dell Comics 918, first appearance of the Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote. And I guess we would call it Beep Beep, the Roadrunner number 1. And lastly, we have Dell Walt Disney Comics Dell 140, first appearance of Gyro. Gyro Gear Loose, I think is his name. He's the inventor in the DuckTales show. I meant the Uncle Scrooge comic. I have read some Uncle Scrooges, and I love Uncle Scrooge. It's probably my favorite of the Dell or the Walt Disney comics, but I can't help to love the DuckTales cartoon maybe more. My daughter and I actually watched all the episodes recently. So, anywho, that was my haul, and yeah, so here's to hoping that I can get to level 2. I have 12 days to do that. Yeah, 12 days, and I have $16, and I need I need quite a bit more. I need 84. So here's to hoping. Yeah, it's a short video, but I'm a little tired, and it's Saturday. I need to go, hang out with my family and stuff like that. So, all right, everyone, have a good one. Thank you.